Do you know? More than 99% of your genetic information is exactly the same as every other person on the planet. Your genes determine your skin color, sex, and hair color, and whether or not you have certain genetic diseases. But it's in that less than 1% that things get interesting. Specific genetic variations allow some of us to acquire certain, dare we say, super qualities. Here are the ways our genes can predispose us to have special abilities. 1. ACTN3 and the super sprinter variant. We all have a gene called ACTN3, but certain variants of it help our bodies make a special protein called alpha-actinin 3. This protein controls fast-twitch muscle fibers, the cells responsible for the speedy tensing and flexing of the muscles involved in sprinting or weightlifting. This discovery, which happened around 2008, when geneticists studying elite sprinters and power athletes found that very few among them had two defective ACTN3 copies, is what led to the gene being dubbed the sports gene. Among the general population, however, some 18% of us are completely deficient in the speedy muscle contracting protein. We inherited two defective copies of ACTN3. 2. HDC2 and the super sleeper mutation. Imagine if you could feel totally energized on just 4 hours of sleep each night. Some people are naturally that way. These people are called short sleepers, and scientists are only recently uncovering what exactly predisposes them to be this way. For the most part, researchers believe that the capabilities are connected to specific genetic mutations and have publicly identified one on the HDC2 gene. That means that short sleeping habits can run in the family, and scientists hope to one day learn how to harness this ability so it can be used to help people switch up their sleeping routines. 3. LRP5 and the unbreakable mutation. Brittle bones pose a big problem. Researchers have identified a genetic mutation on the LRP5 gene that regulates bone mineral density, which can cause brittle, weak bones. So far, scientists have identified multiple mutations to the LRP5 gene that appear to be linked with bone conditions, including juvenile primary osteoporosis and osteoporosis pseudoglioma syndrome. But a different type of mutation on the same gene could also have the opposite effect, giving some people extremely dense bones that are practically unbreakable. 4. The malaria-protecting variant. People who are carriers for sickle cell disease, meaning that they have one sickle gene and one normal hemoglobin gene, are more protected agonist malaria than those who are not. Though blood disorders are not necessarily super, this information may influence more innovative malaria treatments down the road. 5. CETP and the low cholesterol mutation. Although environment, including what we eat, can influence cholesterol levels, genetics play a big role too. Mutations in a gene responsible for producing a protein called cholesterol ester transfer protein, CETP, result in a deficiency of that protein. CETP deficiency is linked with having higher levels of good HDL cholesterol, which helps carry cholesterol to the liver so it can be removed from the body, resulting in lower cholesterol levels. Studies have also found a lower prevalence of coronary heart disease in people with the deficiency-causing mutation. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.